Inventory right now, this stat came out that inventory is climbing. Active listings are now at a 66-month high. In the city of LA, there were 30,349 properties that were available, right? That's an increase of 42.1% from the previous year, right? And then 1,000 actually closed escrow, and that's like a little bit increase of only 12%. So there's more homes that are coming onto the market as compared to buyers that are actually buying them, where actually sellers and buyers are actually agreeing on the actual price. And so more properties available. Uh, that sounds good for buyers, Alex.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's a great number for buyers. Um, but again, I go back to, you got to come in prepared. You got to come in prepared to make that offer. Because these active listings are not distressed properties, so people might be testing the waters and testing to see what kind of price they can get for their home, but they don't necessarily have to sell the home, right, or their property. Um, but if you really want to buy that, you gotta come in prepared. I can't emphasize that enough. Come in prepared with a good pre-approval letter, or a fully underwritten approval letter, which will make you stand out.
Okay. And so if you're set from the selling point of view, if you have a lot of properties that are on the market, or more so than there were just a few months ago, right? Or more so than there were last year, significantly more than last year, that's for sure. Then there's two basic things. One is the price that you price it at, and then two is the condition of your property. So let's just say the median price is 910, and the other sellers think that they're going to get more, so they price it at 920, 930, 940. In order for yours to look more attractive, you would want to price it at a little bit lower potentially. If you price it at 895 and they're at 920, 30, 40, then yours is going to look a lot more attractive, and it's their properties, their high prices are going to drive buyers to your property. So that's something to consider when you're in this situation, if you want to sell it and you want to drive activity. The other thing is the condition of the property. You have to look at the buyers at these price points, or in this market with the high interest rate. They're going to look at the condition. They're going to look at the kitchen. They're going to look at the restroom. You want to have your home decluttered. You want to have some fresh paint or touch up paint, and those things. And so with that being said, Alex and I have been able. Oh, actually, this other quote I was supposed to put: the number of homes for sale is rising, giving shoppers more choices than they've had in years. The market is starting to rebalance. That's kind of just going over that stat. So we offer comprehensive estate services. Try to make it easy and stress free, just like that one client. That one client we had, no out of pocket cost to him. He got money, cash, in his pocket before he sold, so he could take care of some other things. We can help you with other. These are just other things, Alex. I'm just going over with my.
Sure.
So we can do an estate. If you have someone that if you're going through probate, or someone in your family died and there's a home that has a lot of things in the property, possessions and clothes and things, we can do an estate sale to get some of the items that are sold. Get the items sold so you get money in your pocket, or sell a lot of the items online. We can do donation coordination, where you get a $5,000 tax rebate, from tax write-off, because you've donated certain things. We can get your property cleaned out. We can do a home inspection. We can make some repairs to the property, as we're doing for another specific client. That's going to help them get a lot more money on the sale. Rekey, staging the property, does all that stuff is no out-of-pocket cost to you, to help you, especially in this environment where you're competing with everyone else. You want your property to be in tip-top shape. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share, Alex. I appreciate you sharing the perspective for borrowers and buyers, and anything else that you want to offer, perspective, people thinking about looking into buying.
Yeah, don't be afraid to start looking if you're really interested. You can reach out, and I can give you a free consultation, or Luis can give you a free consultation. More than happy to speak with you, and take a look at your financials, and see what you can afford. Because we certainly don't want to put you in a position where you're getting into a loan that you can't pay back. And